Imagine going to the doctor for a simple headache, and they drill a hole in your skull. Sounds insane, right? But for thousands of years, this was real medicine. Welcome to the bizarre world of ancient healing. Before hospitals, antibiotics, or even basic hygiene, ancient humans faced a terrifying question. How do you survive when your body breaks down? The answer? Some remedies were absolute genius, while others were horrifying. Today, on Brain Trace, we're exploring the weird, wild, and sometimes deadly world of ancient medicine. Let's start with the most shocking practice: trepanation. That's the act of drilling or scraping a hole directly into the human skull. And get this, archaeologists have found skulls from 6500 BCE with holes that show signs of healing. People actually survived this. Ancient physicians believed mental illness and headaches were caused by evil spirits trapped in the head. The solution? Drill a hole to let the spirits escape. Incredibly, up to 90% of patients survived this brutal procedure. Sometimes the ancient way was weirdly effective. But not all ancient medicine was brutal. Take honey. Ancient Egyptians and Greeks packed it into wounds. Modern science proves they were right. Honey is naturally antibacterial and literally dehydrates bacteria to death. We still use medical-grade honey in hospitals today for severe burns. And here's another one: moldy bread. Ancient civilizations applied fuzzy, moldy bread to infected wounds. They didn't know it, but they were using natural penicillin, the world's first antibiotic, thousands of years before we officially discovered it in 1928. Now, let's talk about one of the worst ideas in medical history: bloodletting. For over 3,000 years, physicians believed illness was caused by an imbalance of bodily humors. The solution? Drain the patient's blood. Sometimes just a little, sometimes a lot. It was so popular that barbers even performed the procedure. That's why barber poles have red and white stripes. Red for blood, white for bandages. Yeah, your barber used to be your surgeon. It was so common that George Washington likely died because his doctors drained nearly 40% of his blood. Despite the horrors, ancient surgeons were incredibly skilled. Roman military surgeons had over 200 different tools for amputations and bone drilling. In ancient India, around 600 BCE, a physician named Sushruta performed nose reconstruction surgery using skin from the patient's forehead. Modern plastic surgery still uses variations of his methods today. They also relied heavily on herbal medicine. Willow bark, used by the Greeks, contained salicin, the exact same compound in modern aspirin. Ancient healers were master botanists, turning trial and error into life-saving science. So was ancient medicine brilliant or barbaric? The answer is both. They drilled holes in skulls and drained blood, but they also discovered antibiotics, painkillers, and surgical techniques we still use today. Medicine is always evolving. What we consider cutting edge today might be laughed at in 2,000 years. What ancient medical practice shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, smash that like button and subscribe to Brain Trace for more mind-blowing history. Hit the bell, and see you in the next one.